Hi Aquarius, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I decided to start out this reading and I pulled three archetypes cards here, and I did that off camera. I have to read a little bit about them. There's a lot in this deck and unfortunately I do not have them all memorized. Okay, so we are pulling up first the Mother, which is actually the very first one in this deck. This is, the source, the mother, or the feminine energy here. So, regardless of any of our individual birth stories, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womb of the mother. She offered resources from her own body for the building of our own. All right. So this would speak about how the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations with the best of intentions and begins to really grip tightly what she meant to set free. So the mother both nurtures and also prohibits growth. She gives yet also clings. She creates yet also restricts. So in this great complex energy that we're starting out the reading in, the mother archetype really holds the key to that eternal challenge of love. So this would be about nurturing, creative energy, yet exhausting, limiting, sometimes controlling energy as well here. The next card here that we have is the fault line. All right, so this really is a crack or a weak link here. So imagine you're walking on this frozen lake and it begins to crack. No matter how optimistic or brave you think you are, you would panic, right? It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It could be that this cracking open was overdue, maybe developing slowly and naturally from some underlying pressure. Okay, so this card would fall as a warning that there may be something shaking us up ahead, and it's really much better to prepare yourself for change rather than to keep walking pretending all is well. There may not be an easy fix for a solution up ahead for a particular situation here, and it might require a complete foundational shift, so to speak, that really changes the dynamics of our life, of our current situation here, okay? And then we have the stone falling, which I've never had this in a reading before, so I did have to read up on this here. The stone is, the rock or the anchor. This is something concrete. It's reliability here. So if you think of a single stone may have seen thousands of generations come and go. Its ability to transform is also very slow over many lifespans, right? So therefore, it contains this ancient, eternal presence. The stone is really best used to anchor maybe our wild sides. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. All right? The stone would help us to stay grounded, connect us to that quietness, that stillness or peace. So when this card appears, it's likely the stone is a remedy for what is ailing us. It may be something unnoticed also. All right, so this card would be asking you to stay loyal and committed, to be present. Maybe it's time to ask yourself, what is your anchor right now, and what could keep you grounded? All right. So we're going to jump into some tarot, Aquarius. If you are noticing paint on me, that is little specks here. That is indeed paint. Okay. I grabbed a sweatshirt and apparently my daughter had used it to paint in. So it is not your eyes. We're starting out with the King of Pentacles. So this would talk about a very reliable energy here, knowledgeable. This is somebody who has sort of that Midas touch, the King of Pentacles. This would be good instincts, instincts to succeed, right? Somebody who has reached the top here. And we have the Knight of Wands showing up. So the Knight of Wands would be somebody very passionate. It could be somebody who acts quickly without thought. But regardless, this is somebody adventurous, very enthusiastic. All right. We have the Hermit in reverse. So what that would be saying is perhaps we might have felt a little withdrawn here, or we may have taken a break from something. We may have done some soul searching, all right? But it does look like we're out of that energy here. And it's very nicely showing up with the Seven of Pentacles, which would talk about moving forward, growing something, achievements here, right? Having the ability to plant these seeds for our future successes. And we have the Six of Cups showing up here. So this is our soulmate energy here. This is getting back to our dreams, our wishes, our desires here. This Six of Cups, it's sort of, it does look like there's a lot going on in the background here. It seems a little bit out of place, like somebody is ready to take off, and I don't mean leave a situation, but with a promise of returning here, okay, is what I'm feeling from this card. All right, let me get another card with this. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles here. I do see somebody passionate, adventurous here with that page, Knight of Wands showing up. Knights are our action takers, somebody ready to take action here. We have the Hierophant falling in reverse. So this may be somebody who is ready to let go of traditions here as well. Normally the Hierophant would be, could be a spiritual leader, could be advice coming in. In reverse, what I'm seeing here is somebody doing something out of the norm, maybe different from their beliefs that they grew up with here. Let me get another card here, because if we're taking a look at that Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands can also be not only passionate, but somebody that acts quickly, right? This can be somebody very charming, but maybe he's not thinking something all the way through, or something, a little bit of impatience here as well, maybe at play. But let me just get another card. We have the Queen of Wands here. So there seems to be a few people involved here. The Queen of Wands is somebody very powerful, very inspirational here, quite creative, self-assured, confident, optimistic, ready to move forward toward her success here. This is somebody with a lot of energy, most likely somebody attractive here that captivates her audience, so to speak. All right, so if we have a Knight of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands, we actually are seeing the Seven of Swords show up here, which is our deceptive energy here. So this would be maybe lying to ourselves or others. We now need another card here. Wow. So what I see here is the Ace of Swords along with the Six of Swords. It does look like there is movement here. So this may be, all right, honestly, what's coming to mind here is somebody possibly moving away from somebody else. The Ace of Swords would be clarity, would be truth coming in here. And the Six of Swords, if it's showing up with that Seven of Swords, this could be a sneaky behavior here. Let's just get another card for that Seven of Swords, please. Wow. It looks like we're leaving the deception, maybe lying to ourselves, the sneaky behavior here. We have the Temperance, which would indicate this is healing, or we need some compromise here. This would be talk about moderation, cooperation here, balance coming in, things working together. From the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles would be somebody hardworking, very persistent, somebody dedicated. I feel like we're looking for a compromise here. Honestly, what I feel like is there's an ultimatum. All right, so what I see here is a Queen of Wands energy confronting a Knight of Pentacles here, Aquarius. I see one person confronting the other with some truth about some deceptive behavior, possibly sneaking around here, okay. And what the ultimatum would be is we need a compromise here, or I'm going to leave. This may be a marriage, and that's why we're breaking away from traditions. So if we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that would be, so the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, is somebody hardworking, very persistent, very dedicated. If it's in reverse, this is somebody not putting the work in, not moving ahead, not giving effort, all right? Not bringing in balance. I do see I do see that here. Let's move over here. So we have this Hermit in reverse. We've done the soul searching. We've found out the truth here. Let's ask about this Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. That's what's throwing me off here. This Six of Cups here. Okay, I mean, there is love over here. This is a different area here. I mean, the Knight of Cups is, you know, overflowing emotions, about to maybe rush into love here. Ooh, and the Moon. So this is illusion. Maybe being blind to the truth here. I'm sorry, Aquarius. This was, I don't really, I mean, I have to read the cards that fall out here. It does look like there's been some lying going on, especially with the first two cards, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be, you know, definitely passionate, but acts without thinking. This could be somebody adventurous, but maybe unreliable. Somebody that gives empty promises here as well. That Knight of Wands energy that fell out with the King of Pentacles here. I can't pick up the cards now. Let me see, hold on. All right, and that was our first, this was our first energy here. So if there is a relationship here, Aquarius, if you are I'm going to call that person number 1 and this person number 2, which the truth came out here. All right. And person number 2, which is showing up as the Queen of Wands. This is somebody, like I said, very self-assured and confident in themselves. This is somebody who knows their worth and definitely would not put up with any deception, any sneaking around, right? Here, and with that Six of Swords showing up, it looks like this Queen of Wands is saying, if this isn't fixed now, I'm leaving. Here. So let's ask about this Six of Cups. This could have been an empty promise somebody made here. With that Knight of Cups and the Moon showing up. Let me switch decks here. Let's ask about the Moon card. Wow, that one flew. It did land in reverse here, the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles in the upright would be fulfillment, abundance, family life here. It's going really well here. In the reverse, it's would be, honestly, in this card, this is painting the picture. This hasn't happened yet. So I got to get back to those empty promises here. I feel like somebody painted a picture of what they could promise, what they could come up and deliver here, and they didn't. They didn't. They turned out to be a liar, cheater, thief. All right. And that may be what we were blind to. That may be what's coming through here. This clarity in that Ace of Swords here. Let me ask about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Yes. So, I'm sorry, this is not a separate situation. This is the same situation. This Knight of Cups is that Knight of Wands that came in all adventurous but unreliable, very charming but insensitive here. It seems, with the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Somebody that promised a future, promised to be our soulmate, we thought was our soulmate here, and promised to grow a beautiful future, a beautiful family, a life together here. Came in here, and then, yeah, I got the feeling that they left right away here. Maybe some ghosting, some breadcrumbing here. A lot of confusion, for sure, I do see here. Okay, let's ask about that King of Pentacles here. Why? I don't like this reading here. The Eight of Wands, that's fast movement. The Knight of Cups again, coming in fast here. So the Knight of Cups can also be somebody who is just in love with being in love here. It doesn't look like they're coming in fast, but they're not offering anything here, honestly, is what I see. So this would be somebody not giving to a connection, coming in fast with promises and hopes and dreams of this soulmate energy, this perfect family, the future here, but not giving anything. All right. Wow. So we do have the Page of Wands sideways here. The Page of Wands talks about fresh insight. Here we may be gaining clarity. All right. We may be starting to see the truth. Let's get another card with that Six of Wands. Yeah. Judgment. So what the truth, the clarity is, an epiphany, really. We're reevaluating things. Okay, let's ask about this Queen of Wands that was promised. Okay, there's a new beginning for you, Aquarius. If you are resonating with the Queen of Wands who has been maybe felt a little played by somebody who came in with promises and couldn't deliver these empty promises, we got the Fool card for you here. It does not mean you have been a fool. This is a brand new beginning here. The Fool card is unlimited potential. It's freedom, adventure here. The Queen of Cups. So you're showing up as this tender, compassionate. This is someone who wants to help others, someone who is very patient. Maybe it's been a little too patient with somebody who didn't deserve it, right? And keep in mind, roles can be reversed here. Gender does not matter. I'm not talking about a male and female here. This is just energy, all right? Wow. Aquarius, we have the Three of Pentacles showing up, which would tell me that there is, there could be somebody or some people coming in here that looks like there's this energy of working together here. Somebody that fits here. Somebody that fits for sure. Look it. Now we have the King of Wands. And remember, you showed up as the Queen of Wands, right? So now we have a matched pair. Aquarius. Now we have a matched pair. So let me tell you, if somebody lied, cheated, didn't treat us right, we have a new beginning. We've learned. We're stronger now, right? We're in this. Honestly, the Queen of Cups is very healing, very intuitive too. So you may have felt this, you know, this happening here, this situation. We have this Fool card coming up, which is all about new beginnings, this potential, this adventure here, all right, with somebody who wants to work with us, somebody who fits. This is a matched pair. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands now. So let's ask about this King of Wands here. So the King of Wands would be somebody very powerful, inspirational, very bold here, sort of a larger-than-life attitude, all right? Now we have the Seven of Pentacles with this King of Wands here. So keep in mind, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about growing the King of Cups. All right, this is somebody that matches much better here. The Seven of Pentacles is all about growing something for a stable future, all right? Having that firm foundation, putting in the work so that we can have success, right, later on. We have the second matched pair here because keep in mind you also showed up as a Queen of Cups and now the King of Cups is showing up. So the King of Cups would be somebody emotionally secure here, somebody who is stable, you know, generous, somebody who acts instead of reacts, all right, makes wise choices, is open to giving love here. I see another match here. Very nice. Anything else here? The Three of Wands, Aquarius. This is thinking about the future, taking that next step together here. This is somebody who you could see a future with, who doesn't just make promises but follows through, all right? Makes plans together here. Somebody who's going to stay, you know, through the thick and thin here, isn't going to cause a reason for concern, right? This is somebody you can see a future with. All right, so if this is happening for the Queen of Wands here, let's just take a look back and find out where that King of Pentacles ends up in all of this, right? What was the reason for this person to be here? Wow, this person is stuck here. Anything else? Wow, so this came out sideways here. This is the World card. It looks like this person is stuck in the same cycle, quite honestly. Let's get another card with that. Wow. It does look like somebody is missing. We have the Four of Cups. This would be regret here, is missing what they had. Somebody may now be realizing what they had and lost here, especially if you walked away here. All right. What action will they take? The King of Pentacles. We have the Devil coming out here. We need to get one more card with that. The Devil is all about temptation here. You know, desires, materialism. And we have the Seven of Cups. So, unfortunately, this person, I don't think it bothers you one bit here, but sort of stuck in their ways, it looks like. All right. Maybe somebody that never grows up, right? So for a moment, let's just get back to the very first archetype cards that fell here. Let's talk about this fault line and the stone for a minute. This situation may have been sort of like a pressure cooker under the surface that maybe you felt happening here. And remember that the message coming through was to stay grounded, to find that stone, that anchor, that which grounds you here. Because this may be something that shakes you up for a little bit, you know, just keep that in mind as well here. Let's get a potential outcome for the Queen of Wands. In this story, the Queen of Wands was the one that was, seems like they were played with some empty promises here. It seems like now there's a fresh new beginning, a new interest, somebody new coming in here that matches on an emotional level and a passionate level too. I'm talking about energy. So somebody that matches us with our adventurous, passionate side, our enthusiasm here, and yet somebody who can also match us with sharing emotions, all right, feelings, talking about, you know, staying calm, all right, so healing energy. So on so many levels, this person seems so much better. Let's get a potential outcome here. Let's see here, the deck I want to use. All right. I just pulled this deck. Look what's in the bottom. You might not see this coming. The Two of Cups here. I haven't shuffled it, so not to say that's the card that's going to fall, but ooh. So potential outcome. Okay, Aquarius. The Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Wishes coming true. The Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, what we were talking about with the matched King and Queen of Cups here. In the Hierophant, this would talk about, this could be a spiritual leader, somebody that we respect. We might be getting back to our traditions. The Hierophant can also be a signifier of marriage, especially showing up with this Nine of Cups here. All right. Anything else? Potential outcome. Okay. Ace of Cups. It came out sideways. So this sure, we might be starting slow here. We don't want to rush into anything. But the Ace of Cups is budding romance here. All right. New beginnings. All right. So I do see both of these came out sideways. So this dedicated focus and the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, this would be working together, and this dedicated energy here to making things work, right? Somebody giving their half, meeting us. This would, to me, signifies reciprocity. Somebody giving their 50 to our 50. We're not always putting in the energy here. This is dedicated focus to working together. All right. So Aquarius, here, you know, I am sorry if somebody treated somebody else disrespectfully, but let me tell you, it does appear like the person who was deceptive is sort of stuck in a toxic cycle here, and the other person moves on quite nicely as far as the story goes here. So if that is you and you needed to hear some motivation in the time ahead and some positivity here, just remember to stay grounded. Find that stone, that anchor here, all right? And you can get through this, okay? Thank you for being here and sharing my channel with me and supporting me. And have a wonderful day.